By the way, welcome to the Vegas Benchwarmers podcast. I'm Eric, he hate me 702. This is
Jeremy at Jeremy Hurley.
with a G.
Yeah, with a G.
With a G. Alright, so let me turn
Something
this
like that
next to us. Alright, so right now we're about to do start one, bench one, cut one. Okay? Also, we're going to have a Facebook question of the day. I'd like you to fill in the comments. First things first, we'll do the Facebook question of the day. What do you feel more confident you could do right now? Do you feel right now you could get up, go in an NBA game and score 2 points, or join an NFL game and catch a touchdown pass? Put in the comments which one you're more confident with you doing. What about you?
Well, I can't play basketball to save my life.
I
played football as a kid.
I could get
about 30
open.
years ago.
Okay, so do you think you can make a basket or catch a touchdown pass?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I could get fouled. I could flop and make 2 free throws. Okay? I could get open on the right team at the right time and get lucky. I'm not catching a touchdown pass in the NFL. I don't care if Patrick Mahomes is throwing it to me.
Let's put last year's Raiders cornerbacks out there.
I still like catching a touchdown pass. I gotta hold it to the ground. I'm 5'7", 135 pounds.
You can hold that fucking ball.
Soaking wet. I will get destroyed.
You can hold that ball. Just take the hit and keep moving.
I have more respect for NFL safeties and cornerbacks than you do, obviously.
Just fucking hold the ball.
Alright.
Just hold it dear life.
So, start one, bench one, sit one. Okay? These are your options. Tim Tebow. 8-6 record all time, 7-4 in his best season. They went to the playoffs and he beat the Steelers. That season he threw for 1,700 yards, 12 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, had 5 game-winning drives and 5 comebacks. His coach that season was John Fox. Next, Matt Lienart. 8-10 as a career. His best season was 4-7. 2 comebacks with 2 game-winning drives. He played for the Cardinals. Wasn't very good. As a career, he threw for 4,100 yards almost, 15 touchdowns, 21 interceptions. Just to give you guys a little side note, he played in 2006 and 2007. 2006 he went 4-7. In 2007 he went 3-2. He sat on the bench in 2008 when Kurt Warner took that same Cardinals to the Super Bowl. Or Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel was drafted by the Cleveland Browns in 2014, I think. He went 2-6 as a starter. He has 0 comebacks, 0 game-winning drives. For a career, he's thrown for roughly 1,700 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 interceptions. Side note on him, he actually got drafted by the Browns, who sucked then. The following season, they went 1-15 and 0-16, and he had one coach, Mike Pettin, who went 3-13 and 7-9. So if you had to pick one of those, who would you start, sit, or cut? Tebow, Lienart, or Manziel? Go.
I'm starting Tebow because I let you say it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do all that. All he does is
win, no matter what. Money hit.
So start Tebow. I'm gonna sit Manziel, and I'm gonna cut Lienart.
Okay, and why are your decisions that way?
Well, which team are we going with?
We got to go with the teams that they played, whatever team they played with at the time.
No.
Because I mean, granted, if Manziel was in a better situation, could he have probably been better a little bit?
I mean, he was on the fucking. He was 3-13. They were 3-13 with him.
Yeah.
1-15 and 0-16 without him.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, so he's good for 2 wins.
Yeah, but look at that fucking team.
True.
The team is shit.
But Manziel, all he did was do this.
Well.
So, okay, any way you want, this is their professional career. Doesn't matter what team we're putting them on. This is the quarterback you get.
It does matter.
You get shitty ass.
Because if I gotta take Manziel with the Browns, I'm not taking him.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut Manziel with the Browns.
Well, then you gotta take him with the Browns. Because we can't put him up. We can't play what if on a
Why
different
not?
team.
We're playing what if now.
Well, yeah, but what if you had your choice out of these 3, their best season? which happened to be 2011 for Tebow, 2006 for Lienart, and 2015 for Manziel. He played 2 games in 14 when he got drafted. 2015 for Manziel. So you have a quarterback record of 2-4, 4-7, 7-4.
I think I'm still going the same way. I think I'm starting Tebow.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna bench Manziel and cut Lienart.
Okay. Well,
Lienart, I mean, the same team Lienart had. What's his face took him to?
Kurt Warner.
Yeah.
Kurt Warner took him to the Super Bowl. Yep, took him to the Super Bowl. Larry Fitzgerald, Anquan Bolden. So I'm gonna start Tebow. I mean, all Tebow does is win at that starting position at that point in time, going based off of that one season. I'm a bench Lienart. I think Lienart was a prototypical quarterback. He was better, and he still was a backup on a Super Bowl winning team. On a Super Bowl not winning. Let me rephrase that.
But
Super
he
Bowl
was a
losing
backup
team.
because he got benched.
But he still, and I'm definitely cutting Manziel. And this hurts me because I was high on Manziel when he came into college. Out of college, I was very, very high on him. But all he wants to do is party. Tebow made some stupid decisions by going to the Jets over the Jaguars, in my opinion, when he had his free agency.
Yeah.
Lienart was surrounded by great talent at USC, and that was not going to happen in the NFL, except it did happen with the 2008 Cardinals.
But he still couldn't lead his team to the playoffs.
Manziel couldn't.
Kurt Warner had to do it for him.
Manziel couldn't lead his team for.
Well,
Would name one.
Manziel was 3-13. Without him, they were 1-15 and 0-16.
He was 2-6. He was 2-4 that season. He wasn't 3-13. He was 2-4. But they went 3-13 in that season, so he won 2 of the games.
Right.
Yeah. But they drafted him, let him play for 2 years, and then said, "Fuck you, we're done."
So I'm sticking with.
So you got Tebow, start Tebow, bench Manziel, cut Lienart.
Yeah.
I got start Tebow, bench Lienart, cut Manziel. You see how I wrote that in order too?
I knew what you were doing.
That's pretty nice. I wrote that in order. I knew Manziel would be a bust. Actually, me and Vince, I remember a tweet I sent out saying that I thought Manziel would be more like a Steve McNair type player in 2014, and Coach Vince literally called me on that on Twitter. Like, he's like, "You're stupid. He's not going to be like him." I'm like, I can see that happening. I was really high on Manziel. I was just all about. I thought he was going to be a lot better, and then I realized that he did not care about playing football.
Then he went to the Browns.
Yeah, I don't think he cared about playing football in college. So Coach Vince should start Tebow, bench Matt, and cut Manziel. He's on the same thing that I'm on.
It is what it is.
All right, next debate we're going up with. Who would you rather have on your team, or if you had any team, we won't even say on your team because a lot of people would not want these players on their team. If you had a team right now, not your favorite team, any team you owned, who would you rather have? Antonio Brown or Josh Gordon?
As much as it hurts to say, I'd take Antonio Brown.
Why would you take Antonio Brown over Josh Gordon?
Because Antonio, I just think Brown's better than Gordon.
Okay. Do you think that if weed was legal in the United States and the NFL didn't care about weed 5 years ago, do you think Antonio Brown...
5 years ago would be a different story.
But do you think Antonio Brown...
5 years ago, I'd take AJ Brown.
AJ Brown, you mean Josh Gordon?
Or whatever.
Would you still think he'd be better than Brown? Like, my issue is Gordon is not as good because he did not have the opportunity because he couldn't get off the weed. I think if Jordan had the same opportunity, and again, Gordon went to the Browns. He was on the team with Johnny Manziel.
Well, he helped himself there.
He played on that sorry-ass team. Antonio Brown had a Hall of Fame quarterback. I'm going Josh Gordon. I would prefer to have Josh Gordon on my team.
I mean, if we're talking present day, I'm going with AB.
Okay.
As much as I don't want to say it, and as much as his Raiders jersey is sitting in my garage on the floor getting dirty as shit.
He just for fair warning, he does have a Raiders jersey in his garage that he bought of Antonio Brown.
Tell him how I fucking got it. Tell him how I got it.
Long story short, I don't watch Raiders much, and I saw Brown 81 and just thought it was Tim Brown, and I was buying jerseys, and yeah, I got him an Antonio Brown jersey.
He brought Brown 84.
Yeah. I saw Brown 84 and just imagined it was Tim Brown. Forgot Antonio Brown even played for the team.
So it's his fault there's an Antonio Brown Raiders jersey in my garage getting dirty as shit, being used as a rag.
I agree that AB is a better route runner. I agree AB is a way better route runner than Gordon. But I also think that AB's problem right now, or Gordon's problem right now, is kind of gone. They're not, from what I remember, they're not really drug testing for weed in the NFL. So I think Gordon's going to stay on the field a lot longer than Antonio Brown.
I don't think so.
Antonio Brown has not had a drug charge, and he can't. Every reason why Antonio Brown is not on the field is because he is a dumbass right now.
He's got mental health issues.
I'm not disagreeing, but that still falls into the fact that Gordon will be on the field more than him.
I don't think so. I think AB's the better choice there.
So we don't even know AB's suspension.
But
let's say
that wasn't the question.
But that goes into it though. Let's say he gets suspended for 4 games. Are you still the same way?
I'm still taking AB.
I'm taking Josh Gordon. Okay, so I'm taking Josh Gordon just because I think he's going to stay.
Gordon's going to come back and then get suspended for something else.
AB is going to come back and get suspended for something else.
Oh.
And AB is going to fuck up your locker room. Do I really want to bring somebody that could be a cancer in my locker room?
Well, it's both of them.
Well, Josh Gordon's never been a cancer off the field. It's just been his weed and PED test. But he's never had, you don't hear problems of people not wanting him or having issues with him. Antonio Brown literally sat on the sideline for the last game of the Steelers. Like, he didn't talk to them the whole game and then sat on it when they had when they could have won in the playoffs 2 years ago.
And Gordon went and failed drug test.
Again, I'm not saying he doesn't have his problems. I'm thinking Brown is a locker room cancer in a lot of places. That's why I think he would fit in Baltimore. I just don't think Baltimore will bring him in because of that. I think them messing up Baltimore, I don't think that would be a smart move for what he could do. But I think Seattle would work very, very well with him because they have enough people and enough leaders in that locker room that are already developed and enough people that can say, sit your ass down and shut up. Baltimore's kind of like, you need me type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I would definitely take Josh Gordon on the Chiefs. Because all we'd ask him to do is run one route.
Who gives a fuck about the Chiefs?
Everybody does because they're Super Bowl champions, baby.
No, you need to get off Mahomes.
There's no reason not to. He's the greatest of all time.